Welcoming, bienvenue, welcome, tervetuloa, yokoso, aquaba. All of these mean welcome, and tonight I'd like to welcome you to my speech for Lebec Community College with Tom Duran. Tonight I hope to help you learn why it's important to learn another language. I've been studying Japanese and Spanish for quite a while now, and it has helped my life in multiple ways. In Spanish, it's helped me get through different jobs much more easily. With Japanese, it's allowed me to travel the planet in a wonderful, wonderful way and meet lots of new people. With the way things are going these days, immigration has gotten so much easier. Learning another language is just very beneficial. The first reason we'll go with is financial. As you learn a new language, job opportunities explode in wonderful ways. Beyond just being that guy who can speak Spanish at Taco Bell, you can learn to help communicate with coworkers at much better jobs. You can end up being a teacher in another country, teaching them English, or you can teach someone here how to speak English, or you can teach someone yet another language if you go further enough into it. Also, you can get international jobs. You can work for Toyota or Ford, helping them compete better in other countries so that you can help America with their jobs. Moving on and continuing to be selfish, it also helps your brain power. There's 4 different levels we've got here. We've got someone who just can barely speak English. They're not thinking too hard, most likely. Right here is where many people are. They speak English fairly well. They're doing a good job. As you move on, become knowledgeable in other languages, you get pushed further. And then we've got down here where you're multiple languages and you're doing great. The benefits of knowing other languages have been studied for years. We have a study by Amos Bialystok who has shown that as you learn other languages, it helps you gain focus. It also fights against Alzheimer's disease and dementia. The final one here also says Watashi wa oku no gengo o hanashimasu, which just means I know lots of languages. So as you go along, you can learn more and your brain will thank you. But we can also go a little bit less selfish, but still fairly. And you can learn how to get around other countries. When you're going around, you might know the symbol for this is a stop sign. But what if you get to a spot where they don't have the sign, it just says it on a square sign, or maybe there's something else different. Or maybe you go to Japan and that looks like a yield sign to me, but I don't know that. That can be dangerous. Even just coming around in America and around America, you go to Mexico, you better know some Spanish or you're not getting anywhere. You go to Canada, you better know some French. So it's not even going intercontinental yet, and you need to know other languages. When you get back home even, we have areas where it's not necessarily that English is the common language. In El Paso, for instance, it's Spanish that is a greater language. There was a city in Maine that I'm forgetting the name of off the top of my head, where they speak 70% Dutch instead of English. And English is something like a 23% speaking. Also, when you get back home, through the way immigration's been going, we are getting more and more of a melting pot. This type of picture is not uncommon at all. And learning a new language also usually helps you learn a little bit about other cultures. And that is incredibly important. You don't want to offend someone. I mean, even when you do something simple. In London, I ordered 2 drinks like this. I made the bartender angry because this is a very vulgar term in Britain. Whereas this is fine to say to in. It's not hard to necessarily learn some things about a language to help you get along. Even as you learn other languages, you gain other perspectives for how people think. And that's important not just with other languages, but even with English. But it's incredibly important to learn other perspectives because I've seen many places where I go there and I hear, I don't understand why. Insert whatever end of sentence you want. They don't understand why these people can't do it this way. They don't understand why these people can't do it that way. They've not taken a moment to learn why these people don't do it this way or these people don't do it that way. It's very unfortunate. But if you learn a language, you're going to learn a little bit about these other people, and you're hitting a very unselfish section. So, I'd like to thank you for your time this evening. I hope that I help you learn that learning another language will not just help you financially. It won't just help you get around. It'll also help you get to know those around you better. Thank you and have a lovely evening.